Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. We have got a new cooking book, so there's going to be a bit of a Chinese cooking theme going on. Let me just grab that book, just so you know what's going on. This one is from Everyday Chinese. So the last few months when I did a lot of pasta dishes and that one was an Italian book. So this is my Chinese book. So when I first started cooking, I did used to cook a lot of stir fries and stuff. So to me, this is sort of the next step from doing the simple stir fry, and this will be so much better anyway. So just so you know, yep, Chinese recipes, all good. We are going to start with something perfect for today because it's winter. I was supposed to be going out tonight because obviously I've been studying and I passed for my diploma. So I should be out celebrating. But the fact that I was going to be going to Parramatta, there's trains, buses, it's raining. Bugger it. I got to go to work tomorrow. I'm staying home, but crab and sweet corn soup sounds the perfect thing for tonight. And I've got some big bread rolls, which you probably wouldn't traditionally serve an Asian style soup with bread rolls. You'd probably serve it as an entree before something else. But I am having it as a dinner with a big bread roll. So very straightforward, a super, super, super quick one to cook, which I like. And all you really need is your stovetop, a saucepan, not a huge one, just a medium sized one, because I was going to grab a bigger one and then I thought, no, there's hardly anything in it, and a stirring stick. So come on in, I'm going to talk you through this. Oh, and it will serve four. Let's go. Yes, as I said, I'm super excited to start on Chinese cooking now. The Italian cooking was great, and ironically, I've just started working in a fruit shop run by Italians, and I am looking at all the really good pastas and that going, I wish I could have cooked with that. But anyway, that chapter's closed and we are on to Chinese cooking. So I will be able to find some weird and wonderful yummy things in there as well, especially fruits and vegetables. So first of all, we need 115 grams of fresh or frozen crab meat. Now, I was able to get this from work because we make our own seafood salad there and we use the frozen crab meat. So I've got that from work. You want 115 grams of that, fresh or frozen. So that was frozen, but I've brought it home. So that's me, V. That's mine. 600 mils of water. So that's fairly straightforward. Use cold water. You should always use cold water and then bring it up to the boil, not hot water, thinking that you're going to save yourself some time. 425-gram canned creamed sweet corn. I can't English at the moment. Creamed corn. I love creamed corn. This one's 420 grams. So it's close enough. Australian one too, that's very good. Half a teaspoon of salt. I have cracked the salt and measured out half a teaspoon. A pinch of pepper, yum. 2 teaspoons of corn flour dissolved in 2 tablespoons of water. That's just to make it thick, so that's a paste in there. And 1 egg beaten. Yay! All right, so let's go straight over to the stovetop. We're going to start with so if you've got frozen crab meat, which means it's still frozen, obviously, mine's not frozen anymore. It really does need to be used up. Blanch the flesh in boiling water for 30 seconds. That's when it's frozen. Remove with a slotted spoon and set aside. So in our saucepan, it says a large saucepan, but as I said, there's not much going on in it, so just use a medium one. We're going to bring the water to the boil with the crab and the sweet corn and simmer for 2 minutes. We're going there now. It's been raining so much and I was really looking forward to going out tonight, but I'm just still so tired And then when it started to rain, like I've had weeks of washing hanging up inside, so the water's going in first. It just started raining at like 3 o'clock, and I was, thinking, how will I get to Parramatta? It's not a big deal if you're in Penrith, but I'm up here in the beautiful Blue Mountains, so, and I love Parramatta. Like I'd drive to Parramatta anytime, like I used to do. But it was going to go on the train. Yeah, it's fine. An hour 17 on the train's great, isn't it? Yeah, but you want to come home, right? Football doesn't finish till nearly 10. Train won't come home until like 10:30. Oh, you got to go to Penrith and then catch a bus. That's just so annoying. I do not want to catch a bus. So I'm not going. All right, so in goes this as well. It's going to plop. There we go. It plopped. Yum. All right, so that is what we've got. We're going to bring this to the boil, and then we're going to boil it for 2 minutes. Now, what I should have done was put the corn in and then do my rinse with that, but I'm not going to do that. All right. I used to get I think it was chicken and sweet corn soup from the beautiful Chinese restaurant we've got up here in Lawson, but I haven't been out to there for quite a while. Seems weird going to some of these places without my mama, so I don't go. But yeah, so this sort of reminded me of it, and the funny thing is I never really used to cook things with corn because she hated corn. Korn is also one of my favourite bands as well, so it's pretty funny that I love corn and I love corn. Haha. All right, so we're going to bring this to the boil. I'm going to pop our timer on for 2 minutes. Once it starts to come to the boil, put your timer on for 2 minutes. So it should be looking something like that. And we're just going to simmer it for 2 minutes before we add our salt, pepper, corn flour, and thicken it, and then we're going to stir the egg through it. Yum. Nearly ready. If you're toasting your bread roll, you might want to be doing that now, or toast, or whatever you're having with it. Oh, and they look like very small servings for 4 people, so obviously it is an entree size. It would be a starter. If you're having it as a main, I reckon it would only serve 2 people. But I'll show you when I dish it up in the bowls. So I'm probably going to have some tonight and some tomorrow night, and I don't think there'll be much left to freeze. So I'd say two for a main and 4 for an entree. So perfect for your entree if you're going to have like a little Chinese banquet. Okay, so our 2 minutes is up, so we're going to add our salt. We're going to add a crack of pepper. If you don't like pepper, don't put it in, but pepper's awesome. Give it a stir. I've just turned it up a little bit higher just to bubble it up a bit more. And then we're going to pop in our corn flour mixture. If you don't want it thick, you don't have to put the corn flour in. But corn flour is a good idea to thicken it. So what you do is you put the paste in, and then a little tip that my ma showed me. I'm just going to mix this through first. To deglaze what's left in here, you dunk your cup in the liquid, in the hot liquid, and you just stir it around. And then you tip that in as well. So that deglazes it. Otherwise, you're just wasting it. Okay. Stuck to the spoon. All right. So once it's thick enough, if you're thickening it, So the corn flour is optional. Some people like it more as a broth. Probably us is more of a traditional. We prefer a thicker soup. The English do. But I think a lot of the other cultures, maybe mainly Chinese, I suppose, would prefer it more as a liquid style, like a broth. But it's entirely up to you. All right, so when it's thick enough, simmer it a little bit longer. Continue stirring until the soup has thickened. Rapidly stir in the egg and serve. So the egg is going to sort of cook through it. That one, in it goes. Stir it through. I'm going to do the deglazing thing again with that. Okay, and get it ready to serve. All right. This has been Cooking with Violet Vixen. Crab and sweet corn soup, the first of many of our Chinese cooking. I will catch you on the next adventure. Thanks again, and if you're enjoying these episodes, hit subscribe and then you'll never miss another moment, which at the moment the cooking is a little bit slow because I am very busy still. Just because one thing's finished doesn't mean everything's finished. But you will never miss a moment if you subscribe because you'll get a notification. Enjoy!